just go for predictions so at least one of us can get out of this unscathed. I don't have a lot of confidence in Venomancer. Even though they wanted this draft, I don't think Venomancer's that good of a hero right now, so I will go Alliance.
I don't necessarily care about who you predict gonna win, but more like how the game's gonna go.
Oh my god, I just threw myself under the bus
Yes,
for no reason. I think the laning phase is going to be heavily TNC favored.
I like TNC's lanes, and I think that Shiva mentioned something important. I think Alliance doesn't put enough pressure on at times. I think this might be one of those where they don't know how they take buildings. I think they have to win all their fights to take towers, and I think TNC can sit back and farm. So I'd have to favor TNC a bit.
You did.
That was easy.
You split.
We split it.
Yeah.
Smooth.
So we're gonna be correct regardless. I like this. You know, we split our chances. But yeah, third game's a coming. Let's find out who's gonna be taking the cake and who's gonna move forward in the upper bracket and who's gonna get knocked down to the lower bracket. Over to LD and Gods.
That's right, Gods. It's our turn now to see this decided in game number 3.
Yep.
We do have a classic Alliance draft pause, so I'm going to take this opportunity to re-energize.
Crack
open a monster.
Well, better way to start a cast. One of these two teams be top 6 at the major after this game. So a lot on the line here.
How many points is top 6? It's not that many, right? It's not until you get the top 3, 4 where it really stacks up.
300 points.
Let's see if you're on money.
How many points do you get for winning?
Top 6 is 900 points.
Okay.
Winning is like 5K.
Okay.
It's not nothing, you know. You get 4 top 6s. That's basically a win.
Last season, yeah, there was some teams squeaking in with like just like a top 4 result here or there. So, you know, just getting that top 6 and you're still in the upper bracket, you have that extra life still to play with. So you're looking good. TNC as a whole been looking good this event. Alliance themselves they had a kind of bad loss of Ichi Gaming, but they've been a strong team that's recently formed since TI. Definitely looking for a high placing result. I mean, as every team, but I think we're expecting it. Like some of the underdog teams coming would be like just happy to win some games on the main.
Man, I mean, that Alliance roller coaster is a fan. You know, they go from having a team that looked like kind of a surprise to get to TI, then, you know, build some confidence from the fans with their big Dota Summit 10 win. Then they had the draft mishap, got knocked out in the first round in the 1s. Then they lose their team to Liquid. Now they've got maybe a better team, or at least equally good.
What's next?
What's next? They're going to lose this team too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. I'm probably giving the conniptions just thinking about it.
Well, if it's a roller coaster, they're either going to they're either going up or very quickly down right now. So, I mean, they're either getting, like, you know, top 3 or bottom 3 at this point. There's no middle of the.
Well, there can't be bottom 3. Right?
Bottom 4. Okay.
They're guaranteed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. So they're top 3 LD. It's confirmed.
Guaranteed 9 through 12. It's a good day to be an Alliance fan. Yep. It's also a good day to be a TNC fan. Now they're picking some unconventional stuff compared to other teams with their Tim's Nature's Prophet, of course their Mag PA, which we have seen a little bit, and the Venomancer for KP. Yes. So some pressure potentially on this faceless void early.
There was Hellraisers at Dota Summer, right? They ran a 3-position Venomancer. That was like a pocket strat that got them a win, and
that was an all-in push.
Yes.
Pugna, Veno, Lash, I think. I'm trying to remember what else.
After that game, Veno was banned like every game against them, I want to say, or at least it's the one game.
Probably like top 3 worst heroes to play with is March. Oh, he wants that bounty rune. That'll be fine. AP's coming in. Good effort.
Yep. They still got 3.
But yeah, that damage over time, constant harass, not something you can really rely on time walk to deal with. So his lane will not be fun as far as void lanes go.
Yes, absolutely. It's a pesky here to deal with. He's laning with a Magnus, so not the strongest lane partner. I don't know if Mag is going to stay top or not. I don't think Veno can really play solo in his lane, but at the same time, you know, like, couldn't I get more useful for my lane?
Yeah, you know, I'm just kind of here. I'll just be soaking up XP, getting points in power later on.
Arch is playing more like a 4th position for now. He has the Style Shield, Tango Salve, and is just trading right clicks off in that off lane.
Speaking of trading right clicks, in the bottom lane, Tims is going to work on Hanskin. This looks to be our first blood. It will be claimed by Gabby, and I mean, Nature's Prophet is very annoying to lane again. Really good attack animation, good base damage, long range, and you've got the Bloodstone, you've got you know, harass as well to mess with creep waves, and they might even be going for 33 here too. He's got to be careful.
As far as heroes to lane with the benefit from the Blightstone, PA has to be probably one of the best. The dagger.
Can he get some good body blocks here? Tims is thinking about this chase. I won't get the kill.
Forces another splinter block.
The lane pressure from TNC is enormous already.
This is a sick lane. This Nature's Prophet PA lane. Really
Yeah, with the, as you were mentioning with the dagger plus the Blightstone combo.
Yep. Physical damage from Gabby, and it's a hero that you get a fast Wraith Band or two and some boosts. You actually have a lot of kill potential. So, very, very annoying stuff to lane against. Already a first blood today, and PA Gabby has a Wraith Band, almost 2 Wraith Bands completed back at base.
9 and 5 on the CS department. Feeling good.
Yep.
And the Alliance are basically just going to try and sack this lane, do some pulling, creep shenanigans, and rather than face it head on.
Yep. Back in mid, Punka Lina this matchup so much over the last 6 months or so.
And you still love it just as much as you did back then.
I enjoy Punka mid lanes. They're fun because they are very skill dependent. There's a lot of like outplay potential, Torrent being this kind of skill shot as well. This
Outplay Lina though.
Yeah. It's a slightly Punka favored matchup for sure. Not gonna hit that torrent. See, look, it's the mind games. He throws that torrent to the side. Limp just runs in a straight line. He's like, I know Armel. He's gonna like expect me to veer off or something. So it wins that first mind game.
He's yelling like, the next level play. Yes, he does it.
Gotta get in the head of the enemy mid laner when you're
I guess
throwing
Limp hurt him.
those turrets.
Wonder if those rooms are too close together.
Well, Nature's Prophet TPing for 33.
5 on the
Yeah.
33.
He's looking to just contest this CS here, it looks like. He still has a TP scroll, so he hasn't escaped if there's any rotations.
So the quick counter to the creep pull is the NP TP.
Normally the pulls happen between the tier 1 and tier 2. This is like, let's go between the tier 2 and the tier 3. 33 takes
This is what you
level.
call the no XP left behind strat.
Yes. And Tim's making sure every creep last hit is contested.
Got a range creep deny as well, as Limp drops dangerously low here in the mid lane.
Wyvern had to TP base as well, so PA almost with a solo kill there. Gabby got the 2 Wraith Bands to Limp, so his laning presence, level 4, getting a lot of solo XP, he is a real threat. He is very difficult to lane against.
Meanwhile,
it's a 2k gold lead, LD. What the hell's going on?
Well, what's going on is a lot of regen being purchased by Nico Baby right now, getting harassed out of the lane by this Venomancer. Mag can just pull and stack because he doesn't really have to be in the lane. And this Nature's Prophet pick is doing work.
Yeah, we're 4 minutes
Dire's
in.
middle tower is under attack.
A crazy lead considering this, how early out we are in this game, and every single lane being won by TNC. And I think you kind of expect them to win every single lane. It's not like there's been any mass upplay. Perhaps the one lane line should have done a little bit better and just misplayed is this bottom lane, giving up that first blood. But as mentioned, Nature's Prophet is can be a lane dominator with this Blightstone, the ability to have double TP so you can just keep ferrying regen to yourself, well as Abby, as well as back as items. It's such a powerful thing in the laning stage.
Now, it should be said, TNC really need to be ahead in the lanes because you have a 4-position mag, so you can't really count as like, oh, he's this big team fuck. You're pretty pick-off reliant. You're more of like a kind of spread the map type lineup. You do not want to be even against this massive AoE team fight combo that Alliance have going for them.
Yeah, I agree. They dropped to try and dominate the lane. So far it's working. They're going to get 3 bounty runes, 24 as well as a kill bottom hand skin.
And he gets dead, and that's the 4th bounty rune secured. 33, we got a man up, get Tims. Yeah, he's gonna run for it. Nice body blocks from the tree ants.
4 runes.
This should make my life easier.
3k gold lead. Yeah, so they tried to pivot with this Night Stalker pick and catch them off guard with the late Void grab, but we're not going to see a fast Ag 33. We're not going to see big items on Nico because of all the regen he's got to buy in this lane.
Yeah.
Is CSing pretty well, but you know, those are ward kills, only a 2k net worth. Already a 200 gold advantage for the Veno, and obviously like a 1k for the
Radiant structures.
I just like TNC is showing an understanding of how to play against these top meta picks. Void has been like a first overall pick in so many of these games. By Alliance themselves, because maybe has just been having a team first pick in Void. This game it was a 4th pick, and it's become TNC is not afraid of this void. They know the kind of lanes and way to play against.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, if
is
there
under
is a
attack.
script, they are not afraid to go off script or just tear it up and say there is no script.
Here comes the rotation. Handskin changes off.
Nico Baby looking for that first kill here on KP with a rotation. Should be able to get it. One more auto attack. They're also going to try to get March, but he skewers away. It's mid skewer, so they make it a 2-hero kill. Big rotation. That's about a 1k cut in the goal.
Yeah.
Maybe not 1k.
They brought Lina as well. That's really hard to make. I thought it was just going to be Wyvern flanking from behind, but the Lina, I guess, TP's tower pulls back to the jungle. So I don't think you mind that too much if you're TNC. You had Kunkka farming jungle stacks, because not only were TNC winning the lane, but they were also stacking jungle.
The Mag was able to stack the whole time because he's Venom. You know,
Yeah.
Venom doesn't need help.
There was a triple stack and a double stack for RML that he just cleared out. He has double bracer phase boots up already.
They have Nature's Prophet who can jungle as well. And meanwhile, bottom lane, Gabby make off 33. Oh, he's got the stick, okay. They'll be fine for now, but Nature's Prophet TP is coming. 33, not out of this one just yet. Dagger cooling down momentarily. They can just keep on chasing him, slowly whittle him down. The blink strike forward. Phantom strike, I should say, and the kill there. Meanwhile, we get a dragon finished off up top. They get the Jakiro kill. And Armel's hunting for more. Forrest a bit off the mark. Didn't commit the flank earlier, but the cleave could be a problem. Tim's joined the fray. They want to keep some pressure up on this void lane. Don't give him any free CS, but Tim's is isolated. He's behind the tower. He goes to the TP. Nico Baby gets the instant bash. See you later, alligator. Now Armel takes by it. This is an overextension by TNC. Tim's is still juking. They're going to lose the Kunkka. Tim's, he's trying to juke, but he doesn't have a TP for 25 seconds, so I do not see him getting out of this one. Bash kill.
Yeah.
Just a little salt in the wound, and that is an expensive dive.
Yeah. Good punish coming in from Alliance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
33 gonna grab a regen rune, deny it to March, and not chase him. Void, another kill, 6-4. Well, TNC had a great start, getting a little sloppy, and a good job by Alliance punishing them.
You've got to make something happen, and when TNC are winning all three of these lanes and diving your towers, you need to find a way to punish it.
Committed chase on the Gabby here, bottom, 33. Praying for no crits, asking for Disco.
Probably has to back off here. Out of regen, those Void nukes starting to add up as well.
They have
That's a
Shrine,
yeah.
so imagine they'll be popping that soon. They did get a ward down top, by the way. It's under a Radiant Sentry.
More
so
Magnus stacks, by the way.
It's going to go to KP. No, the creep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
March is doing his job. Gets a double stack as well as a triple ancient stack going.
The thing is, Alliance is not very good at testing stacks, especially not ancient stacks. So this is pretty much guaranteed going to TNC.
They have Chronosphere, so theoretically they could avoid involved. They're kind of more of this lineup that just wants to play the lanes right now. Imp himself wants to just spend some time farming in the jungle since he did have a rough mid lane. And we're going to see Armel get out of control very quickly this game because of how much time he's getting in the jungle. Luckily for Alliance, they did punish his dive top and kill him off once, but he's still farming incredibly
Radiant
fast.
are scanning.
Yeah, so TNC going to slow things down. They do scan the bottom tower, perhaps suspecting 33 as backup nearby.
+1.
They are sending a
Silver could be
+1,
kill.
but it's through the river. There is Winter's Curse available. This PA could be very painful for her teammates.
Bounty runes coming up. Gabby thinking about contesting. He sees it's not.
The tree has a nice one, and now they'll be breaking out at the top bounty rune. Kunkka coming through with the boat, doesn't have to kill Fana just yet, though. And Chrono comes mid-swing, not dead yet. Can Fana make it out of the bash? The ice path, they do lose the Jakiro, the skewer back by March, turning things around a little bit. But there's Polinos, follow up on the March. They get the kill. Alliance chasing for more now. KP's got to back away. He will secure the bounty rune.
Good job by Alliance, just punishing Armel over aggression once again. TNC aren't really ready to play as 5 because this PA just wants to farm at least one item first. And as a result, there's just a bit too much aggression coming from TNC. Kunkka is killable when they're willing to throw all those spells on it.
They've also done a good job of keeping this tower alive. Like, top lanes only lost 400 HP. As I say that, there's a catapult wave coming in, but with a Veno, normally you expect to see more damage to the tower by now. So there's rotations, preserving some safe farming space for Nico Baby. They are just these ancients. TNC are like, let's bring in the reinforcements, get Gabby in there, get him that Desolator.
This is going to be such a fast Deso. This is going to be like one of the probably fastest Deso timings on PA you've seen. Need some Nahat stats on it, but he has free farmed his way up to what looks to be like a 12-minute Deso. I don't think the Ancients will be quite enough. It's going to be close.
Tim's just TP'd bottom, got a nice lane ward as well to help secure the Veno push. Like he said, Deso basically online.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Well, yeah, this has been without cleave. He only just used the cleave for the first time to clear the Ancients. Of course, he can't clear those Ancients without it, but...
Dire's bottom tower
How good of a PA game is it?
Radiant's
Like,
top tower
she's got a
is under
fast
attack.
Echo, that sounds great. But can she just take over?
It's an amazing PA game because you have Magnus. Doesn't really matter what heroes in the other team when you have Magnus, it's always a good PA game.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Simple
attack.
enough.
it just means you have this free farming item. You don't need to go Battle Fury, nor do you normally want to go Battle Fury, but your Deso plus BKB timing is so much scarier because you get it faster and you have cleave with it.
Let's see if Gabby can make it count. Also gives them that push potential quite early on.
And just the farming, like, Ancients PA, suddenly she's almost level 12. You get experience.
Oh, she's foundered her way into this, and Hanskin is there. The pings come out.
And you get the instant
March has an RP, has no mana.
He's got the Deso.
Vision's there, the treants are there, they're converging. And 33, while this was happening, found the kill now bottom. Will they get the Hanskin?
Oh, he can blink in. Nice bait.
Yeah, Hanskin was trying to time just right. Now the dagger and the kill. 413 damage. Blink forward on bottom. Another quick takedown. Along with the tower. Looks like Alliance will get a tier 1 bottom, but rather...
Gabby was very smart there. He had vision, could have just gone for a blink strike in, but Winter he blinks in that winter because he killed his teammates. So
Radiant's bottom
look how
tower
active
has
he wants to
fallen.
be. He's giving an affair some clarities and just immediately descend on this top lane. They want to keep the pressure up with the Deso, convert kills into towers with the minus armor.
with the boots of travel, so this just allows him to be all over the map. He can play alone, push out one lane, and then TP to join his team. Does die there in the bottom lane, but ultimately he's the least important kill of the 3 cores that Alliance can get.
Yeah, they've just got such, you know, deceptive ability to project force on the map. With those BOTs, Nature's Prophet, those blur rotations as well. All of a sudden, 4 heroes can be on top of you.
TNC extending the tempo right now. We haven't talked too much about Alliance, but it doesn't feel like
middle tower is under
they're making plays, nor are they easy plays for them to make, but they've got
Gabby wants that DD rune, gonna tank the stun here. There is no Dark Ascension for 5 seconds.
They need to find a way to get some good chronos.
Here comes the boat, here comes the X, they found the Wyvern. They smack him in the face. Quick takedown there. Dark Ascension was committed for this. But do they fight? Void Pete bottom earlier, Nico Baby, no TP scroll. The Dire War, seeing all these heroes moving through their jungle. Not much they can do about it.
Teams tried to snipe Courier, but quick fingers on the shield.
It's gonna TP back out, and 33 still hunting as it is bounty run time. They're just gonna go into Roche.
His Ascension wears off. He, like you said, maybe be grabbing a bounty rune here, but and you can test Roshan. It's nighttime once again. Nico Baby is scouted by a treant though.
He's gonna start making his way over. This Roche is melting.
4 bounty runes for Alliance. Very trouble.
Very early in the game. RP Skewer.
Okay.
Can they bring down 33? Are they in range here? Oh, that PA damage on Baby. Heavy's feeling it right there. Gonna use the Kunkka, it looks. He took the wrong path.
Yep.
He will pay. It's goodbye, sir. Goodbye. And now the NPC's in. However, he is not tanky. Tim's got to be careful. And not careful enough. Tips is dead. Now they're going to chase Gabby out. They get the bash. They get the silence. Leave us down. Follow up. They're going to try to hold the chrono for round 2, and they will be successful.
KB stay there for the blink out.
And they know the second time. It looks like it. Chrono trap. They grab 2 for the price of 1. Armel all chatting. Gabby dead. They go extended by TNC. That's 4. Back. It's going to be 5. They got the bounty runs too. And KP's done 4.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Played that
attack.
Dota's a game of highs and lows, gods. You know, we said roller coaster. Little did we know just what a roller coaster would be for TNC.
Yeah. Alliance punished TNC there, but it was very much TNC mistakes. Kunkka gets picked off alone, and it was the domino effect. One guy gets picked off, and the next does. One by one, TNC just kind of weren't willing to cut their losses. Just let the Kunkka die there and don't go chasing for those kills. They just instantly lose the Aegis. That was huge for Alliance. What a team fight for them. KP dies because he's sticking around to try to save the PA, which ultimately is the one position hero, the one hero you want to try and save at all costs, but PA shouldn't have probably been in that overly aggressive spot to begin with.
She got the 1 kill in the Wyvern, like they could have just chilled after that.
Yeah.
NP didn't have to TN, the Kunkka didn't have to come help. They could have been content with the kill in the Aegis, but they got greedy.
TNC is still very strong right now. They've got all their key items. Armel with his Shadow Blade looking just to rope around and pickoffs.
Alliance hiding in the trees for now. And Armel is on the hunt. He gets into the trees, invis, and he walks right by Handskin.
Knows he's there because the smoke popped though.
Doesn't know where is there though, but now he's gonna find him. Look like a Handskin.
He might be able to get more than that RP burn.
It's no Winter's Curse. They don't have mana for the RP. Oh, he could have sticked an RP to sooner.
With the Winter's Curse, I was ended up by that though. So
Oh, okay.
they bait out a Winter's Curse cooldown, but it wouldn't have been the biggest kill either way. But
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
bit of time wasted there. TNC on 4K gold lead. It feels like Alliance, after that big team fight, are kind of stabilizing this game. And if they can get Void things will look very, very different when Alliance put together those kind of team fights. That's where they had the edge, is these big team fights.
Well, next fight, Gabby's gonna have the BKB.
Dyer's top tower
Will
is
it be
under
the game
attack.
changer? There's a Winter's Curse, there's a Chrono.
There's tools, yeah. They can control him, but Wyvern is kind of like priority number 1. It feels like this is the counterpick to these Magnus drafts that we keep on seeing.
Right now, the boat, the Torrent as well, walking down Handskin, brings him to half. No backup yet.
Okay.
So they get out cleanly.
Being sold on Armel with this Shadow Blade build this game. Definitely
Trying to set things up for his team. Cleave out, and time walk forward by Nico maybe walks it off. So where did TNC go from here? They've had a good start. They kind of threw a bit of that advantage away. They get their PA BKB now. They're committed to fighting with these items, the Shadow Blade, the BKB Besso, and they are going to look to make a move. They smoke, not scouted, and they're going to walk right into Nico BKB. Who's quicker with reactions? They get him with the axe initially, dagger coming through. A big crit in your face. See you later. Gabby brings him down. Now the RP! Marchie catches up too. He's got a no mobility, but doesn't need it. What a play by March.
Yeah, you get the tip for that one. That was nice.
Man, not often you see a Magnus with no blink set up a great follow-up like that.
I think they thought they were safe because it looked like he was going to RP like the Night Stalker or something, and then suddenly he's like, oh wait, I found a better target.
Dyer's
These two
middle tower
supports,
has fallen.
the Winter Wyvern particularly. Talk about him being priority number
Dyer's
1 for
middle
TNC.
tower
March will
is under
happily
attack.
solo RP Wyvern in a fight. Once Wyvern's dead, this PA goes kind of uncontested.
Armel does see their 3, I believe, with this ward now.
Yeah.
Moving into position, bounty runes are spawning. He's going to X him back, both them through. Oh, that was a bit early, it looks like. 33, just going to start running away. Doesn't have the TP, already tried to use it. Now going to avoid a creep, just stall, waste as much time as possible. Tips is coming. This is going to be a long and slow kill with Armel lacking mana.
Right?
If they get it, they're going to rotate in Gabby as well. So that should be enough to
Step
support.
lively now. Your admiral is
But
on
it's
board.
a space graded kind of kill.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, guys. All right. They get the crit. Just need another dagger. Had a blink. And the deed is done.
Gate going for the Acceptor. Getting that instacast blur that dispels. What are we looking at dispelling here though?
The time dilation?
I guess? Yeah.
I mean, her spells are very low cooldown,
Yeah.
so.
The kills refreshing your abilities is kind of the really nice part of the side. You're able to instantly blink onto the next target once you get killed.
It's like a snowball item, basically. If you start to get ahead in fights over the game, you get more ahead.
Yeah, the blur cooldown is pretty nuts too because you're using this just to run into these dangerous parts of the map and basically be smoked up in a
Dire's
sense.
top tower is under attack.
You may not even get to that point. They're hitting tier 3s now.
Radiant's bottom
TNC
tower
looking
is
to
under
break the
attack.
pace. It's BKB on Nico Baby now. He's the Chrono. The Alliance being shown some respect as TNC retreat. They've got lanes to push in. Things to hit with an empowered PA.
They need to not get caught here.
Maybe
PA
Alliance
TP'd
going to
out.
make a move of their own.
Yeah, they know PA TP bottom. but
Radiant's middle tower
Alliance
is under
don't
attack.
have pretty good catch with this legal sector, but they can't really chase that quickly. Limp.
They don't have the global mobility. You know, they have good, like, kind of micro catch, but on the macro scale, there's no TPs globally the way there are on the PNC side or the PA who can be anywhere.
Double damage. Gabby's like, all right, where we go?
Time. He's dancing. He's feeling himself.
He's level 18 too.
Scary. Oh, scary. He's coming in. He's coming
I think
in.
he wants the support.
Not the team. Get over here, guys. Didn't get the crit. He's just gonna back away. Team just couldn't quite get there.
Want to throw the game. He can't just go with his BKB when there's Chrono and first.
It's hard to stay disciplined when you're an empowered double damage PA.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's like, if I get one crit, I'll kill everyone.
This was the old TNC of maybe like a year to 2 years ago. Gabby may have gone there, but this is a different Gabby.
Oh, this is a huge game, like you mentioned. Guaranteed top 6 with a win. You don't want to throw it away. So we'll play it safe. We'll play it cool. They've got a sizable lead, but this Alliance lineup just feels like the kind of lineup that one bad fight can completely turn the game around. You've got Void Nightstalker duo. He's not going for the Nightstalker Hags. I suppose he won't sell as hard.
Really being able to play as a core hero this game pretty often has to try to do a lot with a little, which he's very good at. But Nightstalker, not really one of those big playmaking heroes when you don't have
Dire
farm.
are scanning.
See what he can get done. Ideally, best case scenario for him is he gets on top of someone like Magnus and stops RP coming out.
Ooh, big crit on Fada. Oh, and the splash.
Dire's
Gonna have a little
top
fish with the
tower
torn.
is under attack.
Doesn't connect.
You can see just use the map control to try to secure next Roshan, which is now respawned. So, can Alliance get themselves in a position to defend this one? They smoke up. They know it's Rosh time, and they want to make sure they can get a jump.
March just TP'd out, but if there's an X, they'll be bringing him back soon. KP not the easiest here to go on with the fight. He'll commit it early. Got it on Armel. They get the silence of Mars. They get the Chrono up too. Very nicely done, keeping this Magnus out of the fight 48 points late. And they don't have a whole lot of control for. Oh wait, yes they do. They get the Winter's Curse. March is alive. Gabby can engage with the RT. They get another. Gabby's running down 33, now chasing for hands. The Sprout is there. Nico Baby could be in a lot of trouble. Get some strike available. Until Wyvern down. And they're going to find Limp too. It's going to be 4 heroes. The buyback comes through on the Wyvern. He may die again if he's not careful. No crit this time. But Gabby's diving first. He's committing on the Nico Baby. 1,000 damage with that crit. Keeps on chasing. Keeps on diving. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. There's your crit. Gets the kill. Gets another. It might be another. Nightstalker about to fall. Gabby slices them all to bits. That's 3 buybacks in this fight, and they're still gonna lose it.
Gabby knew that Wyvern buying back there was exposed. Didn't have the Winter's Curse. He was just willing to dive the enemy base because he held on his BKB so long. It was such good discipline. Gabby put his BKB right at the start of that fight. It might have helped out like his Magnus who died in the Winter's Curse, but ultimately the fact he onto that BKB, allow him to just crush this fight, and TNC will get racks as a result, looking like it will get multiple lanes as well.
TNC with a rotation towards mid. They can see a top 6 finish just over the horizon, and Alliance with no chrono. How do they defend? They'll need a godly Winter's Curse.
Dire's top barracks.
I'm not even sure if that would be enough.
No, I don't think it's happening.
TNC, the way they want to with unconventional traps, you know, some things we've seen from other teams, but also very much, you know, pushing the boundaries, finding counters to the Night Stalker, showing that, you know, you don't have to stick with the quote-unquote meta picks to win.
Counters to the Void, they absolutely crushed his lane. They control hit lanes because of their picks. A Nature's Prophet
Makes them like a very scary team to be facing in the next round. They haven't won the game yet, but they've got a 2 full lane racks advantage, and Alliance feeling desperate. They go for the smoke.
Worried about
they have chrono, it has cooled down.
They beat Ping though. They kind of revealed themselves. I think throwing some spells on the creep wave.
They're seeing a ward in school.
Yeah, and now TNC is going to play on the high ground.
Positioning here is so tough to fight into. It's going to be Kunkka who goes in first. Glimmer Cape, jump away. Magnus RP, waiting for it. He gets stunned off the bat. He gets Laguna off the bat, and he is done for. The boat comes in. Gabby engaging, backing out. Letting it sit. Looking for those instant kills. Doesn't get down. It dukes away the Selena Stone. Good moves by Gabby. Gets 1, gets 2. Now looking for 33. No wire for buyback. No Shakiro buyback. 33's isolated. Stalls. Spamming the RP. It's a light show for TNC. I don't know how you fight now. They have the chrono. They have the BKB on Void, but they need to steal Aegis.
They're going for it.
Somehow get multiple kills. Oh, they're ready for this though. Void jumping one way. RP there to greet him. March held onto it. Crit, see you later. Now for the lead, and it's gonna be a full Alliance-man wipe. No, Alliance TPing out, GGing out, but not that full team wipe at least, but TNC, man, what a team.
Those games 2 and 3, that's what people have been seeing from TNC. At this tournament, at previous tournaments, they